Hello and welcome to Rule the Waves 3, playing as Japan on Super Large Plus Plus. We started in 1890 and now we made it to well into the 1900s. This is episode 24. We're at war with France. We have an invasion battle coming up. It's quite something you want to... You really don't want to miss this one, I promise. You can even see me get a little bit agitated near the end there. Yeah, it hits close to the heart, so to speak. After that, we have another battle and bombardment raid, and that basically makes up the whole episode. So thank you again for joining this playthrough, and let's jump in. I think we can try for one more turn here because there is nothing major that French can use. Are they not using the Suez Canal? Battleship engagement, yeah. Generate. Estimated enemy for. Protected transports. Let's hope they actually reach their objective this time. They will unload in daylight, yes. And you can get them ashore even if the transports are lost, so to speak, if you win by a huge margin. So we have 3 modern battleships. We have 1 division of older battleships. We have 11 cruisers. We have 4 light cruisers and some destroyers. And 1 lone destroyer. Okay. Cloudy, decent spotting range, moderate breeze, so not a problem unless the wind picks up. 1 p.m. February, so if we just move at normal speed, we will be too late to spot and destroy the fortifications surrounding the target. That's a given. We remember that also from Shakalin, that even when we sped up, that was too slow. So we have 3 groups of scouts. Scored, so scout 4, 2. Okay, probably damage from the last battle. Which 2 do we have? We have Asu, that's a Takaze. And this is Furutaka. So far older, of course. And smaller. Yeah. Armored, so that's good. And we have some destroyers here. But unless the French have been sort of secretly reinforced, then we shouldn't have too many problems with out with the dog. So my hair is luehår, basically the hair you get when you wear a cap or a hat or something. Yeah. So 3 groups of scout cruisers, light cruiser on screen, light cruiser on support. That makes sense, I guess. And all the destroyers. So Minesweeper, that's AI controlled, of course. I've taken some of my small destroyers and sent them in as escorts. That works fine. We only have 6 transports and we need 4 transports for 90,000. You'd think that should be completely unproblematic, but We draw a straight line across the screen here. For the first, we can see, first of all, we can see the transports going dead north. So even if they turn, there is definitely the possibility of catching on this spit of land, and pathing is horrendous. So I wouldn't be surprised if this turns into another Shakalin. But cry. Quad max 18 knots. Let's head down. It's a full squadron. Also a full squadron to 18. Let's do 17. I think the other group can do 17. These are screening. Where is the other light cruiser? There it is. These guys can go towards land here. Yeah. Unknown ship sighted. Okay. It's either going this direction or this direction. Hard to tell. I don't see a wake yet. Clearly this calls for more speed. And this group should also go down. And maximum speed. When no, let's just put those on support. I don't think can catch up. This one can remain at 18. Okay, it's going in this direction. Can it see me? Yes, but it's more important to sort of get these guys around the flank. Does it turn? Now it turned. Oh. Is it really a battleship? Convinced, actually. And we managed 21 with some of these. Would be valuable. We don't need 2 full groups of battleships. So these guys can go... Oh, there is darkness. No, just hustle full speed. We can go slow later. Okay, the group is... Yeah, you can see if you draw a line here, it's definitely gonna be trouble. See a ship. Second group. Huh? What? Okay. Let's go see what that is. Second ship. Now this could be a cruiser, light cruiser. Ah, the Pied de l'Homme. Oh, those are crap. I'm definitely gonna sink you. Large cruiser and a small. Turning. Why are you turning? Oh, the one squadron that just had to go dead ahead, it had to start turning. Why is this game so stupid sometimes? Corvette. A 900-ton corvette. Okay. You're gonna die. Now these guys are going on a crazy chase. Please, just... Oh, they are... Hey, I cannot stop this. Now it's back to screen. No. Dumbest game ever. Okay. But the enemy is spinning around, so maybe they got tricked by our cunning maneuvers. Bretagne. That's actually a big one. Okay. Ah, it turns north. That's even better. You can see my forces. Yes. I don't think we can do any interesting destroyer attacks, but still well out of gunnery range. We just have to go full tilt here. And remember, we have reliable engine, and the enemy does not like to be overlapped. Oh, no, it's just acting like an idiot again. Or maybe just very smart. What is this madness? Not so fast anymore. I think we need the battle division. It's just 19 knots anyway. We can. Well, it's still kind of moving, but that's 4 torpedoes. I think it should maybe start to sink. How is this corvette doing? It's still alive. It's not so slow. 19 knots. Now it has to contend with 4 battleships. Don't really see this going too well. But transports are on a very weird angle here. mean, if your game can't handle coastlines, then you should smooth them out. It's bad for... Worse for the AI. I can just manually control stuff, to be honest. Knots. Okay, it's gotten hit by something. Okay, we have a coastal battery here that we can clean out. Still some daylight left. Light damage. That's one mean corvette. Okay, that made it calm down. Go into the bay here. See what we can see. One is dead. This guy is also dead. And not on fire. Okay, that definitely put an end to it. Oh, squad max -2. Squad max -2. AI. Meet up. It's a while until dark, so... okay. Let's let the battleship deal with this. Okay, I didn't even notice these guys. They are like a close escort. Well, that's pretty smart. I have some ice cream here, so give me a second. It's in the middle of winter and I'm eating ice cream. Three light guns at Kajima. That's not gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, this is more effective. Secondary battery hit. But we have armor on the secondary battery. Mm-hmm. Light weapon, that has to be 4-inch because that's the smallest battery you can get. Just gonna go around the bay here and have a general look at things because they're very rarely just one battery. Sank now. Yes. Absolutely. Was thinking on this spitter, but this works as well. Basically just bring these over for darkness. Oh, so medium guns, okay. Let's try not to catch fire. Yeah, I just hit the pause button, finish the ice cream, and then you don't have to listen to me slurp. Yeah, I can send these cruisers to the base interior here and see if there are even more. These I don't think I need at all. Let's just get them out of the way so they don't block the path of these yeah, but destroyers don't need to be close to nasty battery. Kumano. Core Cruiser Kumano AI control. There you go. These can just meet up in the ocean here. Turret hit, turret disabled. What? You dare shoot at my turret? I don't think I've taken any real damage. Medium damage on fire. No, I don't think there are any additional units here. Almost dark, so we can just there you go. Bye-bye, little. Then we can just leave this bay. They are not gonna unload in the dark, so they will have to wait until morning. One can screen the battle division. That's nice. Cruise. Guys can drop down to 6 knots. Oh, maybe they will clear. No, they start going. No, that's the minesweeper. Okay, they actually cleared the point. Maybe I was overly pessimistic. You saw on AI, these guys go 20 knots. They should, of course, avoid 20 knots while just following a bunch of transports around. They burn fuel, not so bad for heavy cruisers, but they do wear out their engines. So, okay, Hokaze. This is AI controlled, or as long as the transports get around the corner, it's fine. Because you see, once they cannot path around it. Not to be negative, but I think Ruler Waves 3 has the worst pathing of any game I ever tried. Maybe. Now we just have to wait until dawn. Give me a second. Okay. No, doesn't want to start. Okay, there we go. I could maybe speed this up now. You can see they are constantly going. No, 10 knots. That's fine. When they speed up to 20, these guys are doing fine. Where are the transports now? Did they get lost? No. They are, strangely enough, in the bay. This is a good tip. When you are invading, just send some of your ship ASAP to the landing spot and get rid of any targets, batteries there, unless otherwise they will open fire on your transports in the dark, and the transports may be sunk or just pull back, and you will have trouble fighting the batteries in the dark. Saw that at Shakalin, and I've also seen that many other times. So transports, no, they look like they're on target. So let's just circle around here. Fresh breeze now. Is this? One of my light cruisers suddenly decide to go into the bay, and one of my heavy cruisers also. I should have just gone to sea, I suppose. Okay. Looks like the invasion. No? Okay, yeah, okay. So even if we've finished this, it's not gonna complete. Probably. They're just spinning around. It's light. they should trigger. But I realize now that even when they actually found the spot, it was unable to complete. So the code of this game has some serious issues in some, and I'm annoyed. I'm sure you can tell, but this is just too dumb. I spent time playing this, and we clearly completed this scenario. We eliminated the forts. We brought transports in. They were in the right area, but the objective didn't trigger. So fuck you. Yeah, of course it doesn't. Why? Blah blah blah. Control tops 700 tons. Yes, yes, yes. Who cares? Yeah, it was a pretty boring battle to begin with. That's okay, but I am when I play a game, I expect it to actually work. This game does not work. It's broken when you get close to land, and it's broken in terms of triggering objectives. So I'm not about to quit, but this left a sour taste in my mouth. So the biggest problem is I could always re-invade. It would take a few months, but it would just be the same. I'd probably get the same invasion spot, so I guess we can do this. Turn, cruiser action, they have nothing. They have nothing. Small tube boilers too. Great stuff. So now we invade Tonkin without any opposition. That's good, because then the pathing can't go bonkers, so we're saved. Let's see what they are doing. They are coming at us. No, the British aren't letting them use the med, I think. Or no, because they would always choose the shorter path here. So they have one battleship, 4 cruisers, 1 light cruiser now. Do they? Really? No, that was the wrong area. 1 light cruiser, maybe. This is where they have 1 battleship. But they are coming around with a pretty large force of 12 battleships and cruisers. We should be ready for them. Do we have anyone repairing? We have a destroyer repairing. Yeah. We have these guys. They are now... I will arrange them. Yeah, okay. So now I have 10 groups of destroyers, 10 divisions. All are filled up with 6. Or 500 tonners and 2 600 tonners. I'm pretty sure that's way better than anything the enemy can throw at us. 300 tons, 400 tons, 500 tons are now done. Yeah, 500 tons, that's his best. Most are very lightly armed. That's absolutely competitive. But these guys are, of course, in the wrong sea area. But we will just move them to Southeast Asia to join their brethren. We have some coming up with elite there. That's nice. Since we have the invasion, and just do another invasion. Maybe we won't have to fight. That would be beneficial. Anything else? No. Go, go, go. Some ships have no commander. Some destroyer divisions. Cruiser action. Don't think so. Convoy defense. No. Small tube boilers 1. Okay, cool. Machinery weighs a lot, so this is actually quite beneficial in the and there are so many. So when you add them all together, anti-submarine warfare. Okay, that's cool. Finally, 8-inch quality 0 guns. So they went from quality -2 to 0. That's pretty neat. No research, setting this to low. Tempted to bring armor to high, actually, but no, let's leave it as is. Could bring fleet tactics to medium. We are a little bit behind, but yeah, fine. Yes, we're gonna have a battle. Coastal raid. Battle in support of land combat. But at least it's not... wow. We bring in our... well... no. Not a bombardment mission anyway. On destroyer. Okay. No, we don't have to exit. This is just too funny. Support cruiser. Support cruiser. It's good. Can go 14 knots. Have a bombardment target somewhere. Maybe. Let's go bombard it. This looks an awful lot like the previous bombardment. Only it's not nighttime. That's sea state limits speed. Fresh breeze. Is that 22 knots? No, it's 28. So not a limit at all. So 27 for the destroyers. No, 28. Is it the classic starting transport? Is this the bombardment target? That's actually the bombardment target without being exactly on top of the... I think so. We're not monsters. Oh, we have a coastal battery as well. Ah, we don't need those destroyers to get obliterated. Unknown ship. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's actual warships. Oh, we need to... was kind of hoping we could finish off this bombardment target first. heavy damage. Yeah, I guess we'll have to return to it later. So what do we have here? Pascal, 21 knots. 21 knots, so okay, they are faster than I am. So I don't know why I should chase them. Okay, we destroyed the target. Did we get the confirmation? No, it's pending. Let's go look at the other target. Last time we had another target on the pit here, or this flag is to make the destroyers a bit more aggressive. Touching a few. Oh, there's a whole lot of enemy cruisers. But it's early days, so those destroyers aren't really doing much. Medium damage. Still pending. Okay, so we have another bombardment target, so much as I'd like to chase that Victor Hugo dude, I think not. That was what I think they should be able to make. Okay, so it is this bombardment target. So the other was just a decoy target. That's kind of cool. Recall flotillas. See if we can manage to kill something subtly. An old 1894 cruiser in the Victor Hugo. That's a real cruiser. Look at this, 12,700 tons, fast, decently armed, real armor. Let's chase those guys. Oh, taking some real damage here. This one has gotten quite the pounding, but its armor is holding up quite well. It's lost one secondary on each side and some structure. Neck extended, belt upper, belt upper, belt upper. So it's not a huge difference, but it's eaten a couple of hits. I'm not saying belt upper is super good. I'm saying it is niche and not entirely horrible during a certain period of the game. But it can probably be argued that it is still a waste of money and tonnage. I'm hoping I had a shot here. They are probably maneuvering too fast anyway, so I'm gonna get any strikes. Let's see if the destroyers can catch them in the bay. Yeah. No hits, but worth a shot. Destroyers are just zooming around, doing nothing. This one is doing the circle of doom now. That's always nice. Yeah, now let's just recall them. They can only get themselves into trouble, I think. Unfortunately, we cannot upgrade 8-inch -2 quality guns to quality 0. Cannot upgrade directly, and a -2 gun, they have completely different mountings. And so the rest of the French just went away. And now he's got the doom wheel now. Just confused. Making a whole lot of hits there. Maybe we can give him a little present. Close enough. One of the destroyers took a fairly long-ranged shot at it, so... This guy, 25 medium hits, 26 light hits. It's gotten a turret destroyed, I think. No. Turret disabled. I think we can conclude that they are fairly tanky, these Katsuras. But now it is flooding, so I think this is good enough. We are going to go home now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And now I'm burning. Oh, like I said, it's not sufficiently damaged. How much is it burning? I can kill you later, Victor Hugo. How far? To 190, 200. Out of main ammo, out of main ammo. Seriously? I don't think it will survive. Too much damage. Still 3, that's too much. Maybe I'm prophetic, but I can't do anything about it. Oh, it stopped burning. Is it possible? Did it actually get extinguished or? No, it's just reduced. No, it started burning again. Yeah. This game can be tricky sometimes. Fire spreads reduced by damage control, so we're not out of the wood yet. Fire extinguished. Wow. Is it really possible? Wow. That came very close. My sense, without, I have nothing to back this up with, but once you start racking up a lot of hits and your superstructure is severely weakened, then the fire risk seems to increase quite a bit. It could be that it's just that the cumulative chance of so many hits, sooner or later something catches fire, but it feels that fires rarely start when you have just take. It happens, but not very often when you have taken just a few hits. But when you take hits while damage 40, 50%, whatever, then it seems that fires start more easily. But it could be that it's just a feeling. This is anecdotal, but yeah. So heavy damage to a cruiser, light damage to 2 other cruisers, but they had quite a big force, I would say. 5 light cruisers and 3 heavy cruisers. Tank a destroyer as well. Look at ship details. Pretty bad, but not horrible. Pretty bad, but not horrible. This was not a great ship. 1891, so not too impressive. Destroyed the battery, destroyed 2 installations. But now we know that we can just ignore the decoy bombardment target and go straight for the main target. Merchant sunk. This is the good one. The Victor Hugo class. This one can definitely dish out some damage and, more importantly, actually take damage. It took 18 medium hits and 1 light hit. And you can see the number of penetrations, very limited. It's taken 1 superstructure hit that penetrated. But yes, it probably extended. High explosive. Probably ran out of armor piercing, so it switched to high explosive. Why did they shoot high explosive at this point of the range? 5, 6. They should do mostly armor piercing. Heavy cruiser. Close. 1 prestige. Fung. I think that's the second Battle of Haifeng. Fighting continues. Fair enough. Intelligence. Important. I was gonna check something, but I completely forgot what that was. Oh yeah, right. Doctrine. Target is a heavy cruiser. Firing. It was probably long range for those guns. Yeah. And away what long range is, I'm not sure. Night fighting, we still haven't turned it on and mostly comfortable without night fighting. It would now cost us 1,000 extra, so. We need it. But actually, maybe we need it more in the 1910s when we have valuable capital ships and night fights with more powerful destroyers with double, triple torpedo launchers, that sort of stuff. Could be that that's the point where we should turn it on. Make a note of that. And that concludes episode 26. I hope you can forgive my outburst at the end of the invasion battle, but I find this very frustrating, especially on the heels of the Sakhalin invasion battle. That was a travesty. This was infuriating. Surely, this is a mature game. It should be possible to iron out those kinks and add proper triggers to invasions. But now we are ashore one place and we are invading another, so let's just hope we don't have to repeat the process. So, thanks for watching and see you again in the next one.